All right, let's take a look at my dinghy here. So the other night I was rowing to shore, and one of my old oars cracked in half, and it was really difficult for me to move and propel and steer, and so I washed up on the rocks and scraped up my feet pretty bad. And so I was looking at how much new oars cost, and it's like $80 for a set of oars. So I picked up this little outboard motor for $100. It was kind of sputtering and it wasn't running good, and the clutch was all messed up. So let's rebuild this thing. Let's rebuild this little outboard motor here, starting with taking apart the carb. And let's get rid of this intake manifold here. This is like just kind of a generic outboard motor. They're all pretty much the same. I'm basically going through the carb, making sure there's no gunk, cleaning out all the nasty debris and stuff like that, anything clogging the little airways and jets and stuff like that. So I got to basically take this whole thing apart. And here is where it falls back into the water after I fully reassembled everything. So let's try this again, see if we can get it running. Oh yeah, here we go. Boom. This thing's got some juice. Fire this baby right up. There we go. Yeah, so fully rebuilt this little outboard motor. Runs good now. Yeah, it's got some little get up to it. Cruising around the San Diego Bay here. Pretty sweet. Yeah, so everything's coming together with this little dinghy. And now I'm able to go back and forth to my ship, carry groceries, do heavy stuff without killing myself rowing. And one thing too is I stopped wearing shoes. Once I started doing this boat life, the shoes just became kind of cumbersome and in the way. And so 9 out of 10 times I wind up on shore with no shoes on. And then I gotta bop into town with no shoes looking like a hobo. And sometimes they don't mind. Yeah, they don't really care if you got shoes on or anything like that. So here's me pushing back and take another trip back to my baby. Every time I go back to my boat, it's like a relief just getting off land. And yeah, it rained one night, and so I gotta bail out some water. My dinghy filled up with a bunch of water. And so this is what you gotta do when you don't have a pump. Old school manual style. Bailing out water with a cut up water bottle. That's how you do that. Yeah.